This was okay. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Flowbonacci channel. I'm Fabio, and today's video is about a move called Hyperman. I made a previous video to introduce some move. It was more a workshop than a video tutorial. And this video is introducing various moves that will help your body to get into the Hyperman moves. So I highly recommend that you watch this video and then you come back to this one. And now it's time to take off to the Hyperman move. What is Hyperman? Hyperman is a particular move in which, or during which, my dragon will stay pointing at the same direction. It will move, but my dragon will stay horizontal, pointing at the same direction, which means it will not go in an horizontal plane, and it will not neither move in a vertical plane. It will barrel. This is the barreling that is implied into the Hyperman move. Something important. On my Patreon, for just €3 a month, you can support the creation of regular, quality Dragonstaff content. And for €12, gain exclusive access to the freshest tutorials, receiving them 1 year before they're released on YouTube. If Patreon aligns with your budget, your support would mean a lot. Thank you. There are 8 variations of Hyperman, and this is the most common, from my point of view, the most easy one. Here we go. Whew. So you might have noticed that on this version, my dragon is rolling away, and barreling forward. So this is the rolling away, barreling forward version. Rolling away, barreling forward. There is one important thing to understand to perform the Hypermans, is that I'm gonna barrel on my left, coming in a central position, and barrel on my right. Left, right. The most common, I wouldn't say error, but the most common habit that our body is having is to go on the left and then continue turning. It's not an error, it's just another move. So remember that we are not doing a full turn. Hyperman is going on my left, barreling, coming back in a central position, barreling on my right, and coming back to a central position. I will begin to explain what is, again, from my point of view, the most easiest Hyperman to begin with, which is rolling away, barreling forward. I will start with this 1-2 exercise that you might know if you're following a few of my videos. And this will help me entering in a rhythm, and most important, to begin to have a control on the horizontality of my Dragonstaff. Because the main topic and the main purpose and what makes an Hyperman beautiful is that my dragon will stay the most horizontal as possible. Not like this. This was okay. So the challenge is this. Using all the technique we know to keep the dragon staff horizontal during all the move, the most horizontal as possible. On this Hyperman, rolling away, barreling forward, I will begin with my dragon staff rolling away in my palms. And when I want to trigger it, I will go over with my right hand and I will go on my left, coming back. So to begin with, I would advise you to do it without rolling. Grabbing your dragon staff and coming back. Grabbing your dragon staff, barreling, coming back. Grabbing my dragon, barreling, over, coming back. Changing hand, barreling on my right, coming back. It will help you to feel the move that are necessary to the Hyperman. So just hold your dragon and barrel. Barreling means that when I'm getting my dragon, my left hand for example, it will go down under my armpit and then over my arm. The other side, under my armpit, over. This is barreling. And you can see that my dragon is always pointing the same direction. And now let's make it roll. Slowly. The more slowly my dragon staff will roll, the more time I will have to move around. To begin with, palm, palm, palm. On my left, my arm is going over. And here, I want to grab my dragon on the point of my finger so it will roll inside my hand. Rolling away, point of my fingers, rolling inside my palm to my forearm, over my head, 2 points of contact, unfolding my elbow, rolling away into my palm. Right palm gonna go over with my left hand under my armpit, translation, rolling towards my elbow. When the dragon is reaching the middle of my forearm, over my head, folding my elbow, rolling away, unfolding my elbow and my arm. Slow motion. And I think that's it for this move. It's really easy to trigger, and it is the kind of move I really like because it implies big body movement, huge stepping to keep some room for the dragon staff to do the translation. And this is also why I made a video a couple years ago about how a dragon staff should be chosen, how long should be the pole. And you can easily figure out that if your dragon staff is really too long, it's going to be very difficult to do this translation and be comfortable. This is why I recommend to have this kind of high for your dragon staff from the U-shape in between your two claviculas to the ground. I'm 180 and I'm using 145 centimeters dragon staff pole, which is 57 inches, I think. Now let's talk about the variations. For the moment, we have seen two parameters: rolling away, barreling forward. If we change one parameter, for example, if instead of rolling away, the dragon staff is rolling towards me, still barreling forward. Let's see how it goes. Rolling towards me, barreling forward. Woohoo! And you can see this is already a different vibe. So changing one parameter is changing the move. From rolling away, paddling forward, the one we have seen before, to rolling towards me, paddling forward. This is a different vibe. Woohoo! This was the rolling parameter. Second parameter, the barreling. Remember, the first move, the one we have seen during the video, was rolling away, barreling forward. Let's barrel backward. Rolling away, barreling backward. Another vibe, more challenging. I really like this one because at some point I have my dragon staff balanced on one finger, and this is changing another parameter. So we are still rolling away, but we are barreling backward. Just changing one parameter, the barreling is changing everything. So we can roll away, we can roll toward, we can barrel forward, we can barrel backward. That makes 4 possibilities. But I mentioned at the beginning of this video that there are 8. There is another parameter I haven't mentioned yet, which is the end I will be using to do the barreling. In this video, when I'm going to barrel on my left, I'm using my right end. When I'm going on my right, using my left arm. And it's called the non-native. Non-native or opposite end. Non-native. But I can do it with my native end. It is a little bit more challenging, that's why I didn't demonstrate it first. But I can go on my left using my left arm, left end. Let's see how it goes. So I will just change the native, non-native end parameter and applying that to the Hyperman we have seen during all this video. You remember we were rolling away, non-native, barreling forward, and here it's going to be rolling away, barreling forward, but with my native end. Let's see how it goes. Whew, definitely more challenging. But now you got all the secret of the Hypermans. 3 parameters, rolling away, rolling toward, barreling forward, barreling backward, and using my non-native end or native end. Your time to play. And that's it, folks, for the Hyperman video. I really hope you will enjoy practicing and moving around your dragon while it stays straight. This is kind of a... I love this move because it is very graphic. The floating horizontal dragon, from my point of view, gives a little bit of magic. It is physical. It is helping me to move, and I really have fun when I'm practicing this move. So I really hope you will have fun too. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much for supporting me on Patreon. Let me know what kind of video you would like to see in this space because it is yours. And until next time, keep it spinning and have fun. Ciao.